Good morning, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto Power Chair. This is the smaller version of the Quantum chair. This chair is only 22 inches wide. It does have electric tilt, electric recline, and the electric feet. Good morning, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We have a cute little power chair here. We have a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. Stretto is the smaller version of the Quantum. It's still a Quantum chair, but for people who need it in their minivan or they need it in their house where it's a little more narrow, this chair is only 22 inches instead of 24 inches wide. It's more maneuverable, but it has all the same features of all the other Quantums, okay, just on a smaller scale. So this one here only has 3 miles. It was used maybe a week or less. 3 miles, literally brand new. All the functions on this chair need to be worked through the joystick. So if you want to make the seat tilt, recline, the feet go out, you have to go through the joystick. So how you do that, you just go to the button on the left, the one you turn the power on. When the power is on, you're going to keep going forward until you see a picture of your seat in the screen. So I'm going to keep going forward. And now I see a picture in the screen. That picture, you want the bottom cushion and the back cushion to be yellow for the tilt. And once you achieve that, then you just use this and make it go back. If it's not yellow on both cushions, then just move the joystick sideways and until you get the desired picture you want. But right now it's already on yellow bottom, yellow back. All I have to do now is just push this back and wait a second. This is your electric tilt. Now the electric tilt has a lot of medical benefit. Relieve pressure of your bottom, pressure off your back, circulation in your feet, a lot of benefits. And there we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the joystick sideways. I'm going to make the feet go up. I just want the feet to be yellow, so I'm going to go sideways until now the feet are yellow. I'm just going to do this. Now, remember, this is a Stretto chair, so this is for people that are a little bit smaller. It doesn't matter how tall you are because we can make the seat deeper, longer, and the feet longer. But I'll explain that in a minute to you. Look at that, folks. Isn't that crazy? And see how the feet still go up? Wow. Let me bring it down so you can see what it looks like halfway down. So even if you were here, your feet are still going to be higher than your body, okay? We're going to bring the chair all the way down. Now, if you ever have a red X in your screen, that means you're too tilted or too reclined to drive. So you got to go down until the red X goes away. Now it's green again. So I could turn the drive on. I could drive the chair right now. So now we're going to want the back yellow. So I'm going to keep moving this. Back is yellow. Then I'm going to go back this way. And you can see the back reclining and nothing else in the chair is moving and the back is going back. So there's your recline, almost a full recline back there, okay? So now I'm going to bring the back and the legs back in position just by putting the legs yellow and the back yellow. They're both going to come down at the same time. One's going to come down, one's going to come up. We're going to bring these feet all the way in because I want to show you how sharp it turns in your house, okay? If you leave your feet like this in your house, you're not going to get the best turning radius. Okay, so let's do this. Let me bring the seat back down a little bit. And let's do this. Let's bring the legs all the way in. There we go. And let's put it back in drive so I can show you what it looks like inside your house. So if you have this little baby inside your house, this would be your turning radius. This is a zero turn. That means it turns in its own radius. So whatever the length of the chair, it stays in that radius when it turns, okay? I can turn on either side. The wheels will swivel around the other way, okay? Now, here's the kicker. The seat is 19 by 19, so it actually has a pretty large seat, 19 by 19. You don't want to go any bigger seat because if you want to go to a bigger seat, you might as well go to the full Quantum chairs. Right now with this 19 by 19, we still have the arms at 22 inches. So these arms are pretty much parallel with the wheel. The wheels are 21 inches. But this is 22 right here. That's a really narrow 22 inches. The seat, as I said, is 19. This is a memory foam. Look at that. So comfortable. Unbelievable. Safety belt. Memory foam back also. Rounded headrest. Swing away joystick. So if you get in front of it by your dining table, you don't have to hit it. You can just move this. If you're left-handed, we can put that joystick on the left side with no problem at all. Right here, there's a knob. If you tap it, now you have headlights and you have tail lights on both sides. Okay? We're going to tap it again. We're going to look at the side, the base on the chair. These are 13-inch rounded solid tires. They're really good in the house. They give you an easier turn because of the way they're rounded. Solid 13-inch tires, same front, same in the back. In the front, they're like, I think those are 4 or 5 inches, and these are 6 inches in the back. Solid tires. You have suspension all the way around. You see this shock right here? There's a shock like this on each corner. It gives you that suspension because the chair weighs, you know, close to 400 pounds. With that suspension, folks, you're gonna get a really good ride, okay? And by the way, this chair is all put together right here in Pennsylvania. So this chair is put together in the USA in Pennsylvania, okay? The motors, there's a motor for each wheel. This motor goes directly to the hub. There's no chain, no belt. If I want to push this chair, there's no way I could push it. Well, you do have an adjustable headrest too, I forgot. Let me tighten it up, there we go. If you can't push it, but if you put the power off, because these are electric motors, so turn the power off, you see your yellow handle, push it down, and now you're neutral. You have to do both motors, okay? And when you're done, always put it back in gear. You have 4 anchor points. There's one here, there's one in the front, there's 4 of those. This is where you secure your chair if you want to tie it down, okay? I mentioned earlier the headrest is fully adjustable. You can have it all the way up to here. You can adjust any position you want, okay? This chair has, if you look at the back, let me turn it back on, give it a second. The back of the chair, if you need to replace the batteries come out from the back. There's 2 yellow handles, one there and one on this side. This cover comes out, and that's where the batteries come out. There's 2 batteries in here, and we do have those batteries over here. Now, when you charge the batteries in this chair, you will take the charger that comes with the chair. It might be a charger similar to this one. You plug it right below the joystick right here. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging when the batteries are full. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. So let's do a quick recap what we have here. We have a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto, the smaller version of the Quantum, still a Quantum chair, but for people who need that extra 2 or 3 inches smaller. It has all the same features. It has the 13-inch solid tires, suspension all the way around. It has the swing away joystick. The seat is 19 by 19, safety belt, headlights, tail lights, suspension all the way around, anchor points. Just a great power chair. So if you're looking for a really, you want the Quantum, which are put together here in Pennsylvania, these are the ones. They're very nice chairs, high quality.
I'm right in your picture.
So this is the Quantum Edge Stretto power chair. This power chair here has 3 miles on it, literally brand new. You can see how it rides, very smooth. And when you stop, it stops automatically because it has built-in brakes in the motors. You can also calibrate the speed with the joystick. If you want to go really slow, just push it a little bit. So I use this as a gas pedal all the time. Now, right now, if you hear that crunch, we have a lot of acorns on the ground here from that tree, so you might hear a couple crunches. Top speed, I forgot to tell you the top speed. Let me see what the top speed is. 6.2. That's pretty fast. 6.2 miles an hour is the top speed. All right, I don't want to scare my cameraman here. This chair will have no problem in the grass. Not much grass I can go through here, but anyway. Oh, you can see how it has no problem in the grass. So folks, If you're looking for a nice power chair, this is a Quantum Edge Stretto. It has electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet. 3 miles, literally brand new. It has the headlights, the tail light, the solid tires, the memory foam cushion back and forth. It has a swing away joystick. 22 inches is your width right here, folks. That's very important, especially if you have a tight minivan or you have a tight area in your house you need to get through. This definitely will help you out. So this one's ready to go, and give us a call. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.